Ready? All right. Rock the Yahweh.
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 Bahasham.
Bahasham.
Rakah.
Kodash.
Kodash. All right, we want to give double honor. So our apostles, a great millstone, we well. We also want to give peace and blessing to the house of David the elect, man. All right. I'm Zahab, and to my left.
Kazak.
All right. Today we're going to go into a live stream. All right, which we're in that live stream entitled "You Would Have to Make a Choice," man. All right, because we're coming into the time of perilous times. All right, we're coming into a time where, you know, the convenience of saying you believe in the Most High or going out there to teach and then turn around, go home to a warm house and go to work Monday and drink some tea before you go to work. See, that's about to leave, man. Yeah. We're coming to point into a coming point in time when you're gonna have to make a choice, man. Either you go plug back into the system, all right, take the mark of the beast, all right, that mark, which is going to give you citizenship to this dark new world order, all right, to the new smart cities, all right, this new utopian, twisted dark fantasy that Esau has of a civilization. Are you going to be a citizen in that, or are you going to strictly go off the grid and be led under Yahweh Shem Shai? All right, you're going to have to make a choice, man. All right, you got something?
Come on, yeah.
All right.
Get this in evidence for you first.
Okay, then also Matthew 6.
Okay.
All right, but you're gonna have to make a choice, man. See, it's easy to really be in the truth now, even if you're catching afflictions. You know, for the most part, you have a warm house or a warm apartment. All right, you have food in your refrigerator. All right, you have the necessities, man. But that's because you live on the grid. All right, but ultimately, you know, the Most High still provided for you. We're gonna come and point into a time where if you really believe in this thing, you're going to have to 100% directly depend on Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right?
2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 59. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live.
Choose thee life that thou mayest live, man. All right? Which ultimately going into keeping the laws. But ultimately, we're going to have to choose life, man. Because the ultimate test is the RFID chip, or we'll just say the mark of the beast, man. All right, because you know what? Abraham was tested with Isaac. The Most High tested him to see if he was down, all right, to see if he was with him. All right, that was that initiation. All right, are you really my servant? All right, so we're going to have our initiation, man. Yahweh Shai had to get tested. He put his life on the line. All right? But in order to be a joint heir of Yahweh Shai, you have to be a joint sufferer with Yahweh Shai. All right? That's why it says if you should suffer with me, you should reign with me. All right?
Matthew chapter 6, begin verse 24.
Come on. Wherever the Spirit tells you to lead. If you want to jump up higher, you can.
All right.
But the key point was in 24.
Okay, Matthew chapter 6, verse 21. Now I'm going to jump down to verse 24. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Hey, man, if you got your mindset on the next 20 years of this society, that's where your heart is going to be. And really, when you know your spirit is like that, when you don't want this society to go down, man. See, Jake has been in this country 400 years, and you've been born into this country.
Okay.
In our lifetime, we didn't get sent to this country. So we really have no other way of living to compare this place to. So for Jake, for most of the Israelites in this country, you think this is how life is. You don't even understand that even in this present world, there are other societies that function totally contrary to America. You don't understand that because you've never experienced that. Even myself, all right? So that's going to make it even more of a challenge for you, because when we say you're the end of Esau's kingdom, in your mind, you really think the end of the world. What can be better than westernization? Right? What can be better than getting inside of a car, turning the heat on, have a Bluetooth in your car, or getting Uber Eats delivered to your house? You know, what can be better than that?
Jay can't think beyond the grid.
Jay can't think beyond the grid, man. But that's the same grid that got your grandma on cancer, your aunt has cancer, your uncle got diabetes, high blood pressure. All right, your cousin that's around your age, they bitter, they lesbians. One of them about to be a transgender, they're going to turn to a male, all right? Because it also tells you that this land will pollute you in Micah 2:10. We'll let the Spirit speak.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
See, that's the trying time that we're entering into, man. No man can serve two masters. Because either you go, and the two masters is really Esau and the Most High. That's the challenge. Esau wants to be your master. Going back to the chip. The what do you call it? The oil, anul, the all?
The all.
The all. That's a token that this is your master. But it tells you in Matthew 6 and 24, no man can serve two masters.
Yep.
So when it comes to the vaccine, the chip, all right, those are going to be tests to see who's your master. All right?
Yep. Instead of Esau boring your ear, you know, because you see that on certain cattle.
Yeah.
You see that on cows that they have their ears, pierced, to show their ownership.
Yep.
Hey, Esau gonna do that with that chip, man. Like the other brother just said. Now I'm gonna continue. Matthew 6:24 again. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
Hey, either you're gonna hate Esau, because it tells you in St. John, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. You about to get it?
I had something else.
Okay, get your scripture. Love not the world, neither the things that are of the world. So that's us hating the other master, which is Esau. All right? Because we serve Yahweh Shema Shai. All right?
James chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High?
Friendship of the world. And a friendship of the world is really you having a bond with this world. Because we're supposed to use this world and not abuse it. So you got to go out and work. You got to go out there and hustle, pay your bills, take care of your family. All right, things pertaining to the flesh. But we don't have that friendship, that camaraderie, that bond with this world, man. All right, we're not putting our energy into the continuation of this world. And when we say world, we really mean this rulership, this kingdom.
They show like the complete fulfillment of that is when Jake take that mark.
Yep.
You know, it's gonna show that they've been fully married with this world.
It's like a covenant.
Yep.
Like the mafia, they had the covenant and they cut themselves, prove they all into it. You know, this like a covenant saying, look, you know, this is our bond. All right.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High.
Now we need tokens. Now the token is, this is going to be the proof. This is going to be an indicator to see who you're friends with, who you are in allegiance with, man. All right? Because what do they say in those marriage vows, to death do us part? Woo! So we're married to Yahweh Shai. So that the test going to be, are you married to Yahweh Shai to death do you part, even if it means your life is on the line?
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm willing he give us that energy, that spirit to deal with it, man. All right?
Back in Matthew 6 and 24, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
No man can serve two masters, either he will hate the one and love the other.
Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
You know, you're going to hold to the one, and that's why Jake has an excuse not to come out here and teach. Or they'll be out here 1 week, but they don't come out the next week because they're despising the other. You're despising Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? And then it tells you he who despises the word should be destroyed.
Yep.
All right?
You cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
You cannot serve the Most High and mammon. So there's going to come a point in time you can't serve the Most High and be a citizen in Esau's kingdom. All right, because now Esau wants to step you. He wants to chip you to see if you are part of his kingdom. All right? Are you a citizen in his rulership? All right? Now it tells you that our conversation is in heaven. Now, what it says is in heaven, it actually goes into citizenship.
Yep.
I'm sorry, our conversation, when it says in heaven, it goes into citizenship.
Yep.
So where is your citizenship right now? The spirit is in the kingdom, but physically it's not going to have to be here either. Physically, our conversation can't be here either, man. All right?
Our lives are really with Yahweh Shai.
Because what is it? That's Colossians the 3rd chapter. For you are dead and your life is here with Yahweh Shai, man. And that's why we really don't, our spirit really doesn't, it isn't really stimulated off this kingdom like that.
It's not joined with the world.
It's not joined with the world. We just do our own thing. We just force a brotherhood, man. All right?
For you, Philippians. Philippians chapter 3, verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven.
Our conversation is in heaven. And Elder Apostle Ramblab, he went into that when he was down here. All right? He did that lesson when he was down here. And that I think it's conversation. Don't get me wrong.
But like you said, it's citizenship.
Yeah, citizenship. Was that for the word conversation?
Yeah, that's for the word conversation.
Yep, that goes into citizenship. So are you a citizen of Yahweh Shema Shah or the kingdom of heaven in the spirit? Or will you be a citizen of Edomites evil rule, man? Edom's kingdom. And that chip is going to be the indicator of which citizen are you. All right.
And they're going to make it impossible for you to exist in this system without it.
Yeah, because really it's a citizen of Satan.
Yep.
Are you a citizen of Satan? And like you said, it's going to be impossible to exist. How so? Because you're not going to be able to crank your car. You're not going to be able to drive your car. You're not going to be able to go into your house. Or you're not going to be able to clock in for work. You're not going to be able to purchase anything from the stores because everything is going to the infrastructure is going to be adjusted to fit into that frequency of the chip, man. All right? You got it?
For our conversation is in heaven,
Yep.
from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself.
He's going to change our bodies, man. And that makes you think of the movie Avatar. In order to get on the planet Pandora, he had to go into an avatar, which really he went into a different body. All right? And Yahweh Shai has another body waiting on us in the chariot, man. All right, and that's going to be the chariot. We're going to have to, it's going to be the body that we're going to inhabit, all right, to be in different planets, all right? Have spiritual power, all right? But that's going to be one of the accolades of, keeping our integrity, all right?
Yeah, man, because that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, man, because, this body that we have now is for a corruptible world. But the new body, like you had brought out before, it's like a suit or a costume, but it's made for the atmosphere where we're going to be able to, like you said, be on different planets, experience different gravity, live forever, go in the upper atmosphere and not suffocate. We gonna be able to do different things that we can't do in these bodies, man. But in the spirit, first we already gotta shed this mortal flesh, man. By shedding the mentality. Yeah. Hey, cause we don't need Esau to live, man. Right now we're living under Esau, but the Lord, He's sanctioning it so. We go to the enemy for the one of all things, but when that time comes, hey, we're gonna have to fully depend on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for the one of all things. Like the elder said before we started, expect miracles, man.
Expect miracles, man. And that's why the Most High is trying us now. As far as you pay, the mundane things right now, but he's forging your character, all right, to trust on Him and lean on Him, man. I got you. He's forging you to trust Him. All right. So, cause it's like basic training, man. But in the times to come, you're gonna have to rely on that training that you receive now. All right, when everything was calm, all right, to have a stable mind in the near future, man. All right, because we're not gonna go through Esau's kingdom for our survival, man. We're gonna solely depend on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
You want me to get something else for you? I'm holding something too.
No, you can get what you're holding.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. Down to verse 5. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power is one Yahweh. And thou shalt love Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, thy power with all thine heart.
That's what we do the Shema, right?
Yep, that's
Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allah Yahweh, Yahweh, Achad. And that's the hero of Israel, the Lord our power is one. All right.
And thou shalt love Yahweh, thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. That's the point.
And that's the point. And now we're going to get tried to see if we love Him. All right. We're going to be tried to see if we really love Him, man. The hour of temptation. All right. But we trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, and we also believe that everything is written. So for those of us that was going to go out as martyrs, all right, it's written. It's not that because something went wrong or your God doesn't exist. It was written. That was part of our life. But for the majority of us, we believe we're going to get saved and get delivered, man, out of the claws of Satan. All right?
Psalm chapter 90, verse 9. For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told.
We spend our years as a tale that is told, man. It was written. All right? With his this is another lesson I go into, man. All right, everything that's happening to us, it was already written in the spirit world, man. Our script of our life was already written out by the Heavenly Father, man. All right, it tells you As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get it real quick.
Want me to get it for you?
Yeah, Sirach 23. I think it's 23. Yep. Sirach 23 in the first verse.
Sirach chapter 23, verse 1. O Yahweh, Father, I'm gonna read it again.
Yep.
O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Father and Governor of all my whole life.
Yep. Oh, how about Shemawashai, Father and Governor of all my whole life, man. So the Most High has governed your life before you were born, man. Your destiny was already written out, man.
He's directing it.
He's directing it, all right? Because when you watch a movie and you have the producers and everything, and the director, he just sitting there watching the scenes play out, man. He might say cut, action, or he might say, okay, bring in the extra, all right? Because he's orchestrating the movie as you're living it, man, all right? Oh, Father, it says, oh, Yahweh, Father and Governor of my whole life. So the Most High is governing your life. And the reason I was saying that in context of this live stream, all right, because whatever's going to happen to you is already written. I was watching the movie Slumdog Millionaire, which is a really good movie, all right? But the reason why, have you seen that movie?
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I watched it, but I recently watched it again. And he had to answer the question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And the people who put the show together, they didn't expect somebody from the slums to be able to answer those questions.
Right.
But the reason why he was able to answer those questions is because he went through a scenario, he went through an experience in his life, and it was a hazardous experiences, all right. But those experiences had the answer in the question on the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So the reason why he was able to answer the questions on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because the answer was in his experience, and he said it was written. But in the end of the movie, it was saying it was written. Everything the character went through in his life, it was already written. So Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he was able to answer those questions and win all that money. But the point is, that's just like our lesson, man. Everything we went through, it was already written. Everything that's going to happen in the near future, it was already written. And we believe that, man.
It's true, man.
We know that.
Yep.
It was already written, man. The woman you're dealing with now, all right? Your parent, who your parents are going to be, the brothers that you was going to meet. You got brothers in this truth. Y'all happen to be friends before the truth. But what made y'all link up, man? All right? It was already written.
It was written.
All right?
That's right. You want to read it again?
Yeah,
I got something else for you, too. Sirach 23 and 1. O Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Father and Governor of all my whole life.
Yeah. That means even before you came into the truth, the Most High was orienting your life. He was building you up for these particular events that you're going to go through in the future, man. When I was like 10, the Sunday school teacher, we had something called, I want to say Deuteronomy, and we used to have it on, I want to say Wednesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays. But he told us, he was like, it's going to come a point in time where your life will get put on the line if you believe in the Bible. And they might, if you answer the question that you believe in the Bible, they might kill you. There's going to come a point in time believing in the Bible will be illegal. And I was like fearful at 10.
That was preparing you for the truth.
But that was preparing me for the truth, you know? And I'm not saying I'm the elect, but I would like to think that, hey, I'm the hopeful elect.
Lord will, we are the elect.
Lord will, we are the elect. But that's give an example. And the Most High was prepping you for this thing, man. All right? And we die with honor. All right?
Lead me not to their counsels and let me not fall by them.
Yep. And that's talking about your own devices, man.
Yep.
All right, going back to we being saved from these wicked bodies, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, because you'll be daydreaming about folly stuff, man. You'll be reading the word. You daydreaming about the dumbest, irrelevant, but that's the devices of your flesh.
Yeah, this body's a demon, man.
Yep.
I got something else for you.
Go on.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1, and I'm going to jump on down. And that says, the preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord.
Yep. So, hey, the Most High, he controls your thoughts. He controls your answer. All right, going back to Proverbs 20 and 24, man's going to the Lord, man. How then can man understand his own way? You know how many times, like, you would think you made the wrong turn. You're like, man, why I make that turn? But a few minutes later, you end up behind a car that has behind a car that has a license plate 144. But if you didn't make that wrong turn, you would have never saw that message.
Or you probably end up dodging an accident or just anything.
The Most High orchestrates, and the angels, they're here for a reason, man. They're here for judgment, but they orchestrate everything for your safety as well. Hey, for brothers who do rideshare, I was just thinking, like, you might do Uber Eats, right? Or do Uber or Lyft. You will have people, the reason why they're calling you to pick them up is because they lost their keys.
Yep.
And they couldn't get in their car. So you got to ask yourself, what made them lose their keys? What tapped into their mind? Or why did the spirit tap into their mind and make them forget their keys? Because they had to pay you to get picked them up so you can pay your bills. You know? Why did their car go flat? People have woken up to go to work and their tire be flat. But why did the Most High allow that to happen?
Yeah.
So they could get in your car so they could pay you so you can pay your bills. Because the Most High shows favor. You know?
This kills free will, man.
It kills free will. Hey. And tells you not a bird falls from the sky without the will of Yahweh Shemawashah. Not a bird, man. All right? That's why he's called the king of the earth.
Yep.
All right?
I'm going to jump down to verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps.
Yep. A man's heart devises his way. Your heart is your mind. All right? So you might have plans, like I was asking yourself, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years, man? And the Most High might want you dead in the next 3 years. So you might see yourself in the spirit world in the next 5 years, man. And your heart devises your way, all right? But the Most High directs your paths, man. And that we're saying that to say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemawashah, our lives are already written. It was already written that we're going to be doing this digital epistle right here. It was already written in the spirit world, man. That you're going to be in this country, in the state that you're in the city that you're in the neighborhood that you're in, man. It was already written, man. All right?
Got something else for you?
Yep. And I'm going to say this right quick. You know how you have hypnosis? They give you commands for your subconscious. But doesn't it tell you in Job that the Most High, he gives you orders while you're asleep?
Yeah.
They got that from the Most High. And your subconscious, while you're sleeping, the Most High gives you a blueprint of what you're going to do the next day. All right?
Got a few for you, bro.
Okay, come.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 32. And beginning at verse 45. And Moses made an end of speaking all these words to all Israel. And he said unto them, set your hearts unto all the words which I testify among you this day, which ye shall command your children to observe to do, all the words of this law. For it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life.
It is your life. All right? You want to expound on that?
Well, I just basically going into how our lives are orchestrated by Yahweh Shemawashah before we came to the truth, and even more so in the truth. You know, what we're doing, this is going to result in us living. Even if we die, it's really gain, because, you're going to be the first fruits, man.
And you know what? We only live through Yahweh Shemawashah. And this is us, this is a result of us not having his laws, not having anything pertaining to our heritage, and it's killing us. It's mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally killing us, man. All right, so hey, this is your life. Hey, can you read that again, Bakasha?
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 47. For it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life.
Yeah, this is your life. This is your livelihood. This is your nourishment. All right.
So the whole duty of man.
The whole duty of man. All right.
Because see, Jake, a lot of Israelites, man, when the time comes, they're gonna look at what we're doing as if it's worthless, or it's not gonna benefit them because of this system that's being set up. For you Israelites that claim that you're all about the law, let's see if you really believe, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're all about the law too. We care about the law, and we rehearse to the best of our ability. But when that time comes, our faith is going to be put to the ultimate test, man. And you denying the system and not complying to what Esau wants you to do may result in you being put to death. But see, it's still life. It's about the hereafter, man. Because like the elder was speaking on earlier, our citizenship is in the kingdom. We're looking forward to that side. Like, even going back to this time, it was all about us entering the promised land. We're going back to that in a big way.
Because it tells you in Revelations that we have the name of the Most High and the Son written in our minds. That's that spiritual mark They have access to the citizenship of the kingdom of heaven. But then there's going to be a physical mark. They have access to this satanic kingdom, man.
Yep.
All right. That great divide. You know?
Got something else for you, bro?
Uh,
Deuteronomy chapter 30. And this is what, the Archangel Uriel was quoting. We said this is the life that Moses spake. Deuteronomy chapter 30. And I'll start at verse 14. But the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. See, I have set before thee this day life and death.
Yeah. And Moses, if you go into the second Ezra, the 14th chapter, Moses saw the end result of all this. He saw the end result of not keeping the laws. He saw the kingdom. That's why he said choose life, which that's a spoiler.
Well, I might well get it.
Yeah, God. Hey, I can. Yeah, times gonna get hard. We're coming into hard times, man. We're also coming to a time of honor. We're about to receive honor for doing the works, man, to hold it firm. I'll be willing we continue to hold firm. You know?
Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 2. And I said, Here am I, Lord. And I stood up upon my feet. Then said he unto me, In the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses, and talk with him when my people served in Egypt. And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt, and brought him up to the Mount of Sinai, where I held him by me a long season, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times.
Ooh, this is what they did tell you in Sunday school. The Most High showed Moses the secrets of the times, all right?
And the end.
Yep, and the end. All right, so the Most High showed Moses the end of Esau's rulership, or the end of the rulership of really heathens in general, all right? He saw the beginning of the kingdom, man, all right?
And showed him the secrets of the times and the end.
Yep.
And commanded him, saying, These words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide. All right, that's the point.
Yep.
Now going back to Deuteronomy 30 and verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. In that I command thee this day to love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Yep. And then I think it was somewhere in the Apocrypha where it said Moses, and this is why Moses said choose life, and because he saw the end times. He saw the end result. I can't think of it directly.
It ain't the one we just got.
It might be in there. But
Well, I got another one I can get.
Okay. Go.
All right. Second Ezra 7. Second Ezra 7. And I'll read verse 56 on down. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we considered not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. Meaning you come back in reincarnation and suffer. Then answered he me and said, This is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight, that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, Choose thee life that thou mayest live.
Choose, that's the scripture, bro. The water. Hey, that's why Moses said, choose the life, man. The Most High gave him a vision. And he saw the end. That's why he said, choose life, man. All right? And choose a life is basically loving Yahweh, keeping his laws to the best of your ability, man. All right? Choose the life. In the times that is coming into, we're going to have to choose life again versus death, man. All right? That's why it says, I'd rather be a doorman in the temple of the Most High than to dwell in the tents of the wicked, man.
Yeah, these jakes, they get that chip, they're going to be dwelling in the tents of the wicked.
Yep. But we'd rather be a doorkeeper, man. All right.
2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle.
Yep.
And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Yeah, because we're going to come a point in time. All right, when we're at the point where we have to become pilgrims, first of all, we might even be with our families. Long prior to that, our wives probably, well, a lot of our wives probably would have departed from us, man. All right? A lot of brothers that you thought were brothers, they're going to be departed from you, man. All right? But we're going to be as pilgrims, man. Meaning we're going to be off the grid, man. All right? We're going to be in the woods. All right? But at that particular time, expect miracles. All right?
I'm going to jump down to verse 70. I'm going to read 70 down to 75. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
You know, stormtroopers kicking down your door during the hour of martial law. All right, because to get anybody that's not in alliance with taking that chip, man. All right,
All comfort gonna be gone.
all comfort is gonna be gone, man. All right.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Yep. An example of that. One of the examples. You saw the movie NWA when they had martial law.
Yeah, with that tank.
And the tank came through the house, sparing none, man. So they run over your baby while it happens, and it's gonna happen, man. All right, especially if the Lord not with you. All right.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yep.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yep.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Yep.
And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
All right, because we're gonna be tried. Our faith is gonna be tried, man. That's why it says in Peter's that the trying of our faith is more precious than fine gold, man. All right, that's gonna be our faith being tried. But it also says, "Then shall it be known who are my chosen," because the Most High is gonna intervene for all His elect, man. All right.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Hey, that's the point, man. And the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same, man. And that's what we're leaning on, man. That's what we have our bets on, man. All right, all the money's on the table for that right there, man. Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is going to deliver us, man. All right, then it should be known who are my chosen. Because, hey, in the hour of martial law, when those doors kick down, some brothers going to get immediate spiritual power. Some brothers going to be able to fly at that very moment. Yep. As soon as those men come in, brothers might leap right over them, man. It's going to happen like that, man.
That's the glory of the movie.
Yeah, that's the glory of the movie. That's why it says in what Isaiah 59 and is it Isaiah 59:19?
Can we get it?
About the shop. If you had any more scriptures, we could just
I got a little bit more on this verse. Just real quick. It says verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide.
The Most High is your guide. Hey, that's the theme of the time we're coming into, man. Can you read that again, that last part?
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide.
Pure con, a moth. All right? And that's what we're going to lean on in the times to come, man. Everything else is put to silence, man. Be not afraid nor doubt, for Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is your guide, man.
That's our backup plan.
That's our backup plan. We believe He's going to give us signs. We believe He's going to give us food. We believe He's going to give us shelter. All right, no matter how it plays out, it's already written, man. Don't you know He already has angels unaware commissioned to help us in the time to come? They're already on this earth acting like they're working at some job, acting like they, are homeless. He already has angels unaware commissioned on planet Earth to help the elect, man.
Yeah, and this is a fulfillment of what the Lord had promised to Abraham, how He would never forsake His seed.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say, they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham. Abraham was called a friend of the Most High because he believed, man. It's the same thing with us. We believe and the Heavenly Father told Abraham, I am thy exceeding great reward. So where your treasure is, your heart will be also. Hey, man, it's tunnel vision. Like, at this point, we should just be looking forward to the kingdom, man. And Jay loved to quote Psalms 23 and don't know what the hell it's talking about.
Yeah.
We living in Psalms 23.
And that's definitely gonna be Psalms 23 then. Yup.
The Lord is my portion, I shall not want. We gotta believe that, man.
You know, I was driving the other day, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe I drove past the street sign that said hard times, but like a day later, a brother had on the cover of his screen of his video a street sign that said hard times, man. Hard times are coming, man. All right? But that is going to be a time for the Most High to show his power for his elect, man. His beloved.
He said hard times are coming real quick. Second Ezra 16, since we was already there. 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
And those plagues can be financial plagues, biological plagues, all right, different pestilences, man. So those plagues are going to manifest themselves in different ways, man. All right, the way you know it's from the Most High, what does it tell you in Sirach 39? There'll be spirits created for vengeance. Then it gives you a manifest. Say, man. Say, man.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Hey, 1 second, Akim.
You can't make this up, man.
Yeah, but I just speak. It tells you there'll be spirits created for vengeance, man. All right? So those spirits are going to manifest themselves through different plagues, man. Because like I said, it could be plagued financially during the economic collapse. That's like a economic plague, a financial plague. You broke, you poor, you're starving. All right, you have an actual famine where there's no food entering the shelves, which means no food is going to enter your digestive system. That's a plague, all right? There's going to be different plagues, man. The fact that your surety is going to leave you, that's a plague.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
You got it, bro. I'm just see if I can.
Okay. The fact that your surety is going to leave you, that's a plague, man. The fact that you're not going to be, you're not going to have 40 hours to live off of for the next week, that's a plague, man. All right, that's why it refers to America, she that dwelleth in pleasure, man. All right, because you just knew you had a check coming next week. All right, you just knew you had some benefits coming. All that's about to leave, man, unless you get that chip. Esau gonna make you suffer to the point where you're gonna be begging for a vaccine, begging for a chip, man, begging for any type of solution to get your normalcy back. And that's gonna prove whether you want to dwell in Egypt or you want to dwell in the New Jerusalem, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who are you really down with? Okay? You know? Then it should be known who are my chosen. All right?
I can go back to singing others for you.
Come. Yes, Petty, say knock the phone down. You know, speaking of spirits.
Yeah.
You know?
Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side.
Mm-hmm.
So besides the Lord, it ain't no escape, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's no way out.
Yep.
See, Jay gonna take that chip because that's the easy way out. Ain't no easy way out, man. You know, and I did a video yesterday, which, you know, Satan made the feed go out. So when you see part of the video, the rest of it was clipped, you know. But anyway, I made the point on how the only way out was your way in this thing, man. And that's Yahweh Shai. You know, the straight gate, man. You know, he brought us in this truth. And in order for us to get out of the situation that we're in, it's him.
Yeah.
You know, besides that, there ain't no easy way out, man. You know? But yeah, that was the point.
Hey, well, did you have any more closing precepts?
I got that for you in 59. Isaiah.
And we'll just close out on that. You know, we hope you brothers and sisters are being edified right now. I'm being edified as we do the lesson, you know? All right.
Isaiah chapter 59. Bible Shah, can I start up with a few verses for you? Isaiah chapter 59. Man, bro. Because this is the time we in and then we coming into. Isaiah 59, I'll begin at verse 14. And judgment is turned away backward.
Yep.
And justice standeth afar off.
Yeah, that's the times we in now.
Yep.
And the brother said, we need you brothers. Hey, you know, I appreciate it, but you need Yahweh Shai.
Come on.
We can't even save ourselves.
Yep.
You know?
We can't save you, man. We doing this lesson so y'all can believe more in Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
And so we can believe more. Hey, the other brother Monagun on the comment board, he had made the point we need to pray more and believe more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And this is the time to triple your praying. Pray more. Pray more. You tap into your power to build fortitude in your spirit. Like Elder Ayathan said, when you pray, the Most High send angels to your spirit that makes your spirit stronger. And that's what we need, man.
Yep.
All right?
For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter.
Yeah.
Yeah, truth faileth, and it's going to seem like that the time we're coming into.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures say the land is going to be barren of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey.
Yep. He that departed from evil, making him, because we depart from the Maxine,
Yep.
we depart from the chip.
So we're going to be a target.
We're gonna be a target. Hey, Esau has the power to demonize us, man. These same faces you see on the live stream, it's gonna be they could be the face of on the local news, on some billboard,
Newspaper.
looking
crazy, man.
crazy, attach some negative storyline about us, man. Esau blow up a church there and say that we did it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Esau's a madman. He's a psychopath, man. All right.
And Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai saw it,
Yep.
and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
Yep.
And he wondered that there was no man.
Yep.
Or he saw that there was no man.
Yep.
And wondered that there was no intercessor. But that's why we have Yahweh Shai.
Come on.
All right, and I'm going to jump down to verse 19 now. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, from the west,
Yep.
and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Yeah, from the west. From the west is America. All right, his glory from the rising of the sun. It's the east.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Got brothers in the east too.
Yep.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Hey, what does it say in 2nd Ezra 16? They should come in like madmen, sparing none. That's the enemy coming in like a flood, coming in like a flood, the flood of troops. All right.
And also going back to the point where it says his glory from the rising of the sun, showing how those chariots also going to come from the east.
It's a lot. That's right. Right. And that's his glory. Yep.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, like you said, those stormtroopers,
Yep.
the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him.
And then it should be known who are my chosen. The Most High is going to lift up a standard, man. So that standard is going to manifest itself through the protection of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai bestowed unto his elect. Like I said, you might get some type of spiritual power. All right, Most High is going to give you all type of things, perform all type of miracles, because the remnant, he's going to have a remnant that he's already selected to be reserved, man. Now, but we're a part of that remnant, okay? Is that it on that?
That's it, bro.
Hey, well, Lord willing, you hope you Akim and Akwakim were edified. Once again, we want to give our honor and glory to
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakam Kodash.
Double honors to our apostles, great millstone, well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. Till the next time, shalom.
Shalom.